Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I want to talk about something interesting happening in the current arena meta, and it can be something that used to be very good, but kind of fall out of the arena meta right now, or it can be something that used to be very bad, but become viable recently. So it can be a gear set, a champion, or champion AI. It's gonna be a fun video, so let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna talk about is something that my viewer told me, like I didn't know before. Because in one of my push videos, arena push video, an enemy warlord just breaks my Kaimar sleep. So my viewer told me it's because of cleansing accessory. So let me show you guys this. It's this thing here, cleansing accessory. Like if it's like a couple months ago, everybody knows it is trash. It is garbage. Like probably everybody just sell it, right? 8% chance to remove one random debuff from each turn. And now, this thing become god tier in the top of arena. So for most top arena players, if they don't have reaction accessory, they just put cleansing accessory on their champion, especially for champion like Warlord or Kaimar. So the reason that you put cleansing accessory on this type of champion is because Kaimar right now is like super meta. Like for top arena, you must have Prince Kaimar. So you're gonna go like this: Arbiter boost and Kaimar sleep enemy team, and you don't have to speed tune the next two champions, right? But the problem is, if you have a defense team that has cleanse accessory, especially like if you're super endgame, a lot of players has 3 cleanse accessory. Like that's gonna be like 24% chance, like 8% each, right? It's gonna be 24% chance to remove the debuff, and the debuff is gonna be Kaimar sleep. And for example, if I put this warlord on defense and Kaimar puts sleep on me, and I have 24% chance to remove sleep and instantly A3 the enemy team. So it can be very bad. So like a lot of players in my clan are complaining about arena being too RNG. Like this is way too RNG. We have swift parry, we have reaction, and now we have cleanse accessory. Like 24% chance is a lot. Basically it means you have 24% chance to lose a fight if you use Arbiter and Prince Kaimar. So let me show you guys an arena fight. So alright. So for example, let me pick this warlord team, right? I can go in like this. This is my like speed farm arena team. So usually I just boost, right? And my Kaimar puts sleep on the enemy. And at that time, Warlord didn't break the sleep. But what if he has 3 cleanse accessory? He just breaks sleep and instantly A3 my whole team. And I'm done. So that's the problem of cleansing accessory. And this is like cleansing accessory becomes super god tier now. And the second thing is another gear set I want to talk about. Like this gear set is not a secret. That is the resistance set. Like everybody are saying resistance meta is dead, including me. But I feel like you still need to gear champion with some resistance. Like you cannot, especially like when I'm gearing a team for arena defense, I cannot completely give up resistance. For example, if I like make an arena defense team, usually I put my reset team with Sifi lead. I will need everybody to have like at least 500 resistance. The reason is I want to be able to resist Kaimar or Warlord. Like if I put everyone in swift parry and Warlord just A3 my team, even if I have swift parry, it won't change much. That's why like you still need to have some level of resistance. And right now I just don't have very good resistance gear. Like look at this, I only have less than 4 rows of resistance gear. And most of them are trash. And I feel like I never got a 6-star resistance boots with speed main stats. So like resistance gear is really difficult to farm. And I think we have a 2x resist gear event going on right now. So like I think I did at least like 700 runs of Ice Golem these 2 days, and I'm really looking for good resistance gear. Also I want to show you guys my current Ice Golem team. It's gonna be a fun one. Like I did not use Seer. I use Savia here. So let me show you guys a run. Look at this poison team. I know this run is a little bit off topic, but I want to show you guys this. Like, it is so satisfying to watch this. Look, just watch. All these poisons. One shot the wave. Like, I remember like when the stage 25 dungeon first got released, I did a video showcasing my Ice Golem team, and it was with 3 bad Alcazar. And I think I got a lot of dislikes from that video. And I think you guys know why, right? So like, this time I used 2 bad Al. Actually, like 1 bad Al can solo the Ice Golem. But you just cannot use War Master on any of your champion. Because from the poison tick, boss is not gonna proc his passive, which is a big AoE. So, but the direct hit will proc boss passive, so you cannot use War Master. And all these 3 champions are not using War Master. And actually, like, I don't know why my Kaimar survived here. He is supposed to die here, and my 2 bad Alcazar can solo the boss. Well, not solo the boss, but duo the boss. Alright, so like 1 minute 20 seconds, and it's like 100% win rate. So it's super consistent and satisfying to watch. Okay, so a little bit off topic, but like, yeah, so like resistant gear, I think it's worth farming. And also, like, I feel like Playroom sells a lot of gear set in their shop, right? Well, I feel like the only set that is worth buying right now, at least for me, is the resistant gear. Because resistant set is probably the only set I'm looking for from Ice Golem. And if I buy the resistant set from the shop, like, I'm done with Ice Golem once and for all. I don't have to ever farm Ice Golem again. But right now it's just a very good time for me to farm Ice Golem. Alright, then let's talk about some champions that used to be very good. Well, they're still very good, but like, as a super endgame top arena player, I just don't use them anymore. So the first champion is, we call it People's Champion. That is Madame. I think you guys already noticed that I pretty much don't use her anymore in my reset arena push. Because like, well, she's still very, very good. Like, remove all buffs and place decreased defense, it is amazing. But the problem is, Swift Parry is the arena meta and she cannot do anything about Swift Parry. That's why, like, I recently, not like a couple days ago, I maxed out my second Gerb Tuck. Like, I have 2 Gerb Tucks now. And I use this champion more than Madame Cerise. Think about that. I have 1 in immunity set, and 1 I plan to gear him in triple accuracy set, and I have 2 Moss Beard fully booked. And I'm gonna replace my Madame with this guy here, because block buff is critical for top arena. And like, decreased defense, I think decreased defense in a top arena situation is not that important, because when people are building their tanky champion like Duchess or Ursuga or like champion like that, right? People usually don't push for defense. Like, for my Ursuga, like, I need HP only. I don't care about defense. Like, look at the HP. And for most of my champion, I just stack HP. I don't really care about defense, because defense has a damage reduction cap. So like, for an arena situation, decreased defense is not that critical, especially if you have a strong enough nuker. So like, that's the first champion I feel like it's a little bit out of top arena meta right now. If I make a video called top 10 arena champion, like, she's still gonna be like in top 10. But a couple months ago, I have a video called top 10 arena champion. I put her in my number 2 spot. But right now, if I do that video again, I'm probably gonna put her in like number 10. Probably, okay? So let me do 1 fight using Gerb Tuck and kind of show you guys why I'm going for this champion. Alright, so let's try this team, right? This is gonna be my team setup. I can use a Madame here. That could be like my offense team if it's half year ago. But right now, like I said, I don't use Madame anymore against team like this, because very likely this Duchess is gonna have Swift Parry. So let's see. I can boost. Kaimar is gonna put them to sleep. And block buff, and that's it. Don't have to worry about swift parry if you have a strong enough nuker here. So the next champion I want to talk about is another very old school champion. That is Arbiter. So like, well, this champion is still amazing. I still use her a lot in my offense team. Like I personally just never put her on my defense team, ever. So but there are a lot of players that like to stick with speed meta and they put like Arbiter as lead and Sifi, right? Those type of defense. But after the new AI patch, people just replace her with Kaimar for those speed Sifi defense. And for me personally, like right now we have a defensive nuker meta, right? Probably half of the time I'm using a defensive nuker instead of my Trunda. So if I'm using a defensive nuker, I don't need Arbiter. That's why I'm using her less and less recently. But she is still a very good champion. Let's take a look at top arena defense. I'm at 122. It's a little bit low, but let's take a look. Gotaga here. If this is before the new AI patch, this is gonna be an Arbiter here. There will never be a Kaimar on their arena defense. Like so many Kaimar lead, and we can see less and less Arbiter. Like all these Kaimar. If it's like a month ago, it's gonna be an Arbiter here. So we are seeing less and less Arbiter. But she is still very good, but people just don't use her that much on their defense team. And yeah, I think this guy here is like has a 400 speed CV, and his Kaimar is speed tuned. It's gonna be like 360 speed Kaimar. So like, it's gonna be a very, very difficult defense for a lot of players. If you guys don't know, let me show you guys one arena battle with a defensive nuker. I'm gonna try Biggie here. I can go like this, right? I do not need a Arbiter if I'm using a defensive nuker. So I can go like, I can still use a Madame and use a Soulless. So we can see here, no attack up needed. They're gonna go first, that's fine. I don't think they're speed tuned. It should be a clean one shot here. 10 seconds with a defensive nuker in my team. And like Arbiter is totally not necessary for my team setup. Alright, then let's talk about some champion AI customization stuff, which is very interesting. Right now we can customize champions AI. The first champion I want to talk about is Sifi. So what's new about her? We all know that she has the most broken A1 in the game, right? So right now I've seen player that has a super fast team and use their CV to use A1 as opener, which is very interesting, and I think it is viable because CV's AI is very intelligent. So so her A1 is gonna sleep the enemy, right? If you put this one on auto, this skill will always choose the enemy with the highest turn meter. So it's very, very intelligent. And let me show you guys an arena fight with CV using A1 as opener. We can see here who we're gonna pick. Alright, so let's try this team anyways. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. Like this is a very typical speed team with CV, right? So let's see. What I can do is this. Like I've seen people doing this on auto, and CV's A1 is always gonna pick the enemy with highest turn meter. So it's gonna work. It's actually gonna work. If you guys have CV, definitely try it out. You're probably gonna see a lot of wins on your arena defense log because for most of speed team like this, people are gonna use a Valkyrie to counter you, right? But if your CV use A1 as opener, Valkyrie is not gonna counter. That's a very interesting stuff I want to show you guys. Alright, so talking about Valkyrie, right? There are also some very interesting things we can do about Valkyrie. That is about Valkyrie's AI. Valkyrie is an amazing champion. She only has two skills, A1 and A2. And if you put her on auto, she's always gonna use A2 first. But I've seen people doing very interesting stuff about Valkyrie's AI. That is choose A1 as opener. So this A1 is gonna decrease the enemy's turn meter by 10%, and if you have evil eye, that's gonna be like 40%, I think. That's 10% on each hit. Like 40% is a lot, and you will surprise the enemy team if you use this A1 as opener. So it's kind of similar to Sifi. Her A1 is also very intelligent. This A1 is gonna pick the enemy champion that has the highest turn meter, so it's very intelligent. Let me kind of show you guys an example here. And like for against those speed team, if your Valkyrie is able to cut in on your arena defense team, your Valkyrie will target the enemy with highest turn meter. Also, like there is another very interesting thing for Valkyrie in arena defense, that is against those Necro team like this, right? A Necro team. A very good way to force the enemy team to use Necrit against you is to use a Hegemon. I'm using a Hegemon on my defense. We can see a lot of people, I think a lot of people attack me using Necrit. Like Valkyrie is a very good counter to Necrit, because Necrit puts like 4 or 5 buffs, and my Valkyrie just instantly cutting before the first turn. I think if you want your Valkyrie to cutting like this, your Valkyrie should be like at least 250 speed. So we can try arena battle here. So this is gonna be my team setup. They have a Necrit. I think my Valkyrie will instantly cut in. I assume this is an arena defense situation, right? So look at all these buffs. Well, my CV still go first, but that's fine. And then my Valkyrie just instantly gets a turn, and it will target the enemy with highest turn meter. So it's gonna be their CV, boom. So it's a very interesting stuff. I think it's gonna work for a lot of players. Alright, I'm gonna quit for now. It takes too long. Swift parry. Alright, I think you guys get the point, right? Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I just want to share with you guys some interesting stuff here. And before ending the video, there's one more thing I want to mention to you guys is on the day I'm recording this video, we just have a CVC tournament finish. And earlier today, I watched a video about CVC from another content creator. Like the content creator of the video are basically saying CVC is the best mode ever. So the reason is CVC is gonna cause the super endgame or super whales or OGs of Raid Shadow Legends to quit. So you guys have a chance to become the new OG of the game. So it's a very interesting point, and I will link the video on the pinned comment below. Definitely check that out if you guys are interested. And yeah, that's it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.